What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Randy. This is RP Tactical. Today we're back with another product review. We're going to be taking a look at the Cvlife wolfcloack X04. This is a 3MOH Shakeawake Greendot that follows the RMR footprint for your full-size pistols. It does come with an MOS adapter plate, again, for your full-size and compact pistol. Not your subcompact, not your slimline, so no Glock 48 or Glock 43X. It's not going to work for that. RMR footprint. It also comes with a Picatinny mount for a whole host of different devices. So if you like what you see, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, let me know in the comment section below. And if you like this Greendot, then in the description box below, I'm gonna have the direct link so you could go and pick one up for yourself. Now let's get into the unboxing and the rest of the video. All right, it does come in this nice, neat packaging right here, the plastic box, which is a nice upgrade from their regular cardboard box that they usually ship out in. So this is pretty neat. You got a latch there that opens up. Oh, this is cool. You got foam inserts. Look at that. Cvlife is stepping their game up, man. You got that there. You got your regular owner's manual. And that's one thing. They usually have some really good owner manual because it's easy to read. They have illustration. And everything that you're going to need is inside it there. You have your regular lens cloth. We'll come back to that. Everything else is here. It looks like you got a larger and a smaller Allen key as well as a Torx head wrench. This, I believe, is for your windage. And you have some plate screws underneath there. You also have this seal plate that goes between the battery, the optic, and your firearm to protect it from moisture and stuff like that, which is pretty neat. It'll give you enough screws to cover a lot of firearms. This is your MOS plate. And it's nice that they include this. I'm telling you, man, this is a really nice presentation. I like this presentation. And you do have two batteries that goes underneath. This is a bottom load battery. You have your Picatinny mount, so you could hose this on a shotgun, on a rifle, whatever. A whole host of different devices. Underneath here is nothing. This is a nice box. I like this. This is a nice little presentation. It does have this dust cover, so you could cover it when not in use. Oh yeah, that's a snug fit. I like that. That's a snug fit. Now let's look at this. Wow, this is cool. I like this. This is super low profile. Super low profile. Let's just go over some of the specs. It is constructed of aircraft grade aluminum. It's supposed to be rugged built with a 1200 shock rating, which we'll test out once we get out to the range. There's 12 brightness settings, and you could control that from the buttons on the side. Now this is very tactile. You could feel that. Oh yeah, you can feel it on both sides. This operates as two functions. One, to make it brighter, as well as a turn on functions. You press and you hold it for 3 seconds, it illuminates. This is to decrease the brightness and to shut it off. You hold it for 3 seconds and it shuts off. We'll go over all that in a second. It does have the Shakeawake feature. After 4 minutes of inactivity, it powers down and it comes back on as soon as you grab it to your last setting. It is a bottom-fed CR2032 battery that lasts for up to 10,000 hours, I guess, on the medium to lower settings. But what is super impressive about this thing is this right here. That's super low deck. See how low that deck is? I think this deck is so low that there's no need for any kind of suppressor height sights or anything. They will co-witness just fine with regular factory irons. Matter of fact, let's put in a battery into this bad boy and take a look at it. All right, the battery's installed. Let's see if we could pick that up. Oh yeah, there it is. Wow. Clean, crisp dot. That is the highest brightness setting. Let's see. And there we go down. Yeah. You know what? Let's get this bad boy mounted to a pistol. All right, so we got the slide taken apart. We're gonna put this bad boy on here like that. And I just wanna point out, this does come with a whole assortment of different screws. that'll cater to just about every pistol type that you got. So they've got you covered there, which is nice to see. We're gonna go with these right here, which looks like some M3s that came inside of this package right here. Let's just get some Loctite going. All right, drop that up in there. Get a little bit more Loctite on this one. And get that set right in there like that. Wipe off the excess. And get this bad boy torqued down. Now how I like to do it is get both of them threaded before you send them home. And then just go back. Okay. Oh yeah. That's on there. That ain't going nowhere. Let's just see. Oh baby. Nice clean crisp dot. That's at the brightest setting. Let's just go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So this is 1. That's 1. Let's go on back up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Yeah, that's a nice bright dot. It's no problem, no issues picking that up. Yeah, that looks good. And that low profile is really attractive. As you can see, I don't have suppressor high sights. I have regular irons back there, and it's not a problem to co-witness. It is not a problem getting that to co-witness. So I'm happy. Let's go ahead and take a look at that Shakeawake function. All right, give it a good shake. I went ahead and dimmed the lights. Let's get this. All right, there we go. All right, make sure it's good to go. Start. All right, there we go. So after three minutes, it did shut off. Now let's just, oh, look at that. Did you catch that? I just tapped the table and it came back on. All I had to do was tap the table. So that is very sensitive. That is super sensitive. You don't have to worry about your dot failing on you. It'll come right back on as you grab it. I didn't even have to grab it. I just tapped the table. So that works good. That works super good. I'm happy with that. All right, so I'm happy with the Shakeawake feature and all the features really. That super low profile, that deck is so slim and low profile that it's sleek and modern. And this is clear, by the way. So I'm going to get this bad boy sighted in with my Cvlife bore sighter. If you haven't seen the review I did on this, I suggest you go check it out. Everyone needs this in their collection. This thing saves so much time, money, and frustration. So go check it out. In the meantime, I'm going to get this bad boy sighted in. Then we're going to head on down to the range, shoot a couple rounds, and see how it withstands recoil. All right, so let's head on down to the range. So my targets are set up 15 yards downrange. We're going to get into some shooting and show you the aftermath. So this is the results of me shooting at 15 yards on paper targets. Now we're going to get into some steel targets.
I think you'll feel better with it. I'd rather get comfortable with it and can always throw it back on, right? Just throw it on, that's it.
This is a picture of my Greendot locked in on a steel target. It's not the brightest, but it was bright enough to get locked in on that target. Alright guys, so as you can see from the range footage, I had no malfunctions, no problems. I shot 220 rounds of 147 grain downrange and it was not a problem. I found my dot easily. It was a nice, crisp, clean dot. I had no problems picking it up. It withstand recoil pretty well and it held up pretty well. So overall, I'm impressed, man. That low deck over is a low profile that just marries well with your slide. Everything just performs well and I'm pretty impressed. I mean, come on, you could compare this to a lot of other big name brand optics, but for what you're getting at this price point, the features and all the functions and everything like that, it's a no-brainer. This is a fraction, not even half, but a fraction of the price of big name optics. So if you're in a market for one of these, then I'm going to have the link in the description box below. Make sure you head on over there and check it out. At least check it out. For the price, you can't go wrong. So I'm pretty impressed. Let me know your thoughts on this. That's going to do it for this one. Y'all stay blessed, stay safe, or be dangerous. Peace out.